All right, we're live. Okay, everybody. Hi. I'm just here. I've got a personalized reading request that someone had asked for. So I've been down all day, exhausted, tired, whatever, and I said, well, let me see if I could get this done like this, and then maybe it wouldn't be such a big deal for me to upload it to the channel. So this is going to be a reading for a Cancer female and a Cancer male, and I'm going to give them a regular Love Bites reading and see how it goes. So thanks to everyone who is joining me right now. I know I didn't announce it beforehand, but I wasn't even thinking I was going to do this. I didn't think I was going to get up to do this anyway, so let's see how this goes. And I probably will not be able to respond to you while this is going on. I'm just trying to see if I can get around the upload times. Okay, I got somebody here, but I don't know. You got, if you want to let me know you're here, share it with your friends, tell everybody that I'm up doing this. We'll see how well it goes, and see if I can squeeze in more than one tonight. If I can't, then when I'm done, and if I'm not too tired, I'll log back in and just do a couple of shuffles and just give a random reading to whoever's up and whoever's on. So, all right, I guess everything's doing what it's supposed to do. So, okay, Spirit, thank you. Need one more card, please. So these first 5 cards are the Romance Angel Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. The first 5 cards are going to be for you, and the second 5 cards will be for your partner. Okay, very good. And bottom of the deck is wedding. This situation involves a marriage. Okay, so now, based on your birthdays, besides the fact that you're both Cancers, you both added up to 3 in the numerology deck, and 3 is creativity, right? So let's take a look at creativity. Number 3. Okay. Creativity indicates a need to reconnect with your creative side to improve your quality of life and align yourself with Source. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to step out of your logical, practical mind and the seriousness of life in order to partake in light-hearted endeavors that are stimulating and fun. Playful creative expression is important because it raises your vibration. See what happens? Because it raises your vibration, which brings you closer to your dreams. This is a time to immerse yourself in any creative endeavors that lift your spirits and make you feel good. It may take the form of playing a musical instrument, painting, writing, cooking, jewelry making, decorating, sewing, photography, landscaping, dancing, or designing. It doesn't matter what it is, just as long as, just as long as it brings you joy. Through playful, creative expression, you can heal disharmony in your body and disharmony in your life. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are encouraging you to express yourself creatively. It's now time to use your imagination and see the world through the eyes of a child. For in rediscovering the creativity of your youth, you will rediscover the magic in your life. And the affirmation here is, through playful, creative expression, I make my dreams come true. Okay, very good. So, both of you are creative. So, right there, that's a good sign. And actually, I guess we should look at 33 also, right? Because since you're both threes, 33, that would qualify as a master number, and this is a master year. So since this is a love read, why not let's just go all out. Number 33 is communication. Excellent. I don't think I have to look for that right now, do I? Oh well, might as well. I'll just reshuffle. Look for 33. Very good. Communication. So we got yellow, which is Oshun's color, right? Oshun is all about love, right? Oshun is the Orisha that is about love and honey and champagne and fun and flirtation. So, we're looking at yellow and gold, which are her colors, also pink, also orange, but that is, again, boding well for your relationship. So that's good. Communication and creativity. All right, let me just put these back. This card indicates a need to communicate your thoughts and feelings and have the courage to speak your truth. Communicate your thoughts and feelings instead of keeping things to yourself out of fear of judgment. You must express your honest opinion. By doing so, you're releasing that energy from your body and promoting a healthy body and mind. Okay. By doing so, you're releasing that energy from your being and promoting a healthy body and mind. This card indicates, this card indicates that you have something important to say. You're being encouraged to communicate or express yourselves through writing, speaking, singing, dancing, acting, music, or art. Or you may prefer to compose poetry or note your thoughts in a journal and keep your ideas and feelings to yourself. Or you may choose to voice them to others so that you may give and receive guidance, wisdom, and hope. Whether your message is intended to inspire those around you or simply heal yourself, it's important and necessary to help yourself raise your own vibration, which in turn raises the vibration of the world. The affirmation here is, by communicating my truth, I create a healthy, harmonious life. You guys got to forgive me. I really am sleepy and I'm squinting because it's the end of the month and That squinting time. Okay, so let's see what the Angel Oracle cards are saying. Romance Angel Oracle cards are talking about. First card here is trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So these are your cards, right? So this is the young lady's cards, and the second 5 would be the young man's cards. The next card here is, this could be the one. You already met the romantic partner that you seek. Very good. So the situation is calling for you to have faith, and you may have already met the romantic partner you seek. Let's hope it's the same person that we're talking about. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Next, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. So, you've either dated before or grew up together, or you knew each other in a past life, right? Okay, so now these are his cards. Keep an open mind. You deserve love. You are lovable. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. You deserve love. You are lovable. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. And honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Alrighty, so let me tune in here and see what Spirit is saying. Okay, so your card trust, which talks about believing, all right, having faith, fell right above his keep an open mind. So okay, so I guess both of you, maybe you are working on faith, and he's trying to be open to what you're telling him. Maybe he's not familiar with this soulmate, twin flame, Oshun, Orisha, this kind of stuff. Maybe he's not familiar with it, and he's trying to be open-minded about it. Next card is, this could be the one for you, and for him it was, you deserve love. So, saying to me that he feels that you are lovable, and he also feels that he deserves to be loved, as do you. And you pretty much think that this is the person that you've been manifesting. Your card, getting to know each other, fell right above his flirt. So this may be the early stages of a relationship, or again, you're young and you're being playful and getting to know one another. All right, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. This is good. This, so far, so good. Calling in your soulmate, and for him it was chemistry. Yep. Sounds like a soulmate relationship to me. Past life relationship for you fell over honeymoon for him. So this could be saying that you all have reconnected in this life. You did know each other before, and you all are reconnecting now. And again, honeymoon talks about having a vacation, getting some time away together, but it also talks about the early stages of a relationship. Now, early stages could still be in the first year or so. Some people have relationships that last 50 years, so 1, 2, and 3 years are early stages of a relationship when you're talking about something that is supposed to be forever, potentially, okay? So, I think that can pretty much bet on this being a soulmate relationship, if not a twin flame. But we don't need to go there yet. We don't want to jump the gun. All right, so let's see if we can get some cards from. Hey Sue. Hey everyone. Like I said, I am probably not going to be responding as I'm doing this. I am going to try to see how quickly I can get this done and uploaded. This is my first YouTube live, and this is a test, so thank you all for helping me out and being my guinea pigs. Okay, so we're going to see if we can get some cards from the Mermaids and Dolphins by Doreen Virtue. See if we can get some cards here for, yeah, I think you want to come, for our client. Okay. Come on. All right. Okay. Wow, nice. Okay, let's get 2 more of these. Keep that 5 going. All right. Okay, and 1 more. Can we please have 1 more? 1 more card, please. Thank you, Ego. Very good, nice. Okay, here. Well, first card here, Father Healing. Your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. The next card here was Worthiness. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. Empowerment. You're more powerful than you realize, and it's safe for you to be powerful. Watch your thoughts. It's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. And ta-da, soulmate relationship. New romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. Okay. Very, very nice. Very nice. Okay. Let's see what they're saying about father healing. Okay. Just had the book. Okay, here we go. Alrighty. Alright, father healing. Your personal power increases as you give any any father-related issues to heaven. This card shows that you still have some father issues left to heal. The healing doesn't need to take a lot of time. It simply requires your willingness to be free of any old anger, grief, or fear related to your male parent. Universal energies are either male or female. Male energy is expansive and giving. Female energy is nurturing and receptive. If we're unhealed with respect to our father, the universe seems to be ungenerous. If we're unhealed towards our mother, we won't accept the gifts the universe offers us. The more you focus on the spiritual truth of your father, the more your heart will be receptive to the universe's continuous and all-encompassing giving. Accept your rightful bounty and open your arms to the divine inheritance. Accept your rightful bounty and open your arms to your divine inheritance. Affirm, I now focus on the love that is the spiritual truth of my Father, and hereby balance any karma between us. I now let go of everything but the love and the lessons of my relationship with my Father. Ashe. Very nice. So, I'm sure that this is something that both of you just need to look at. That's why it came up. So either of you or both of you, together or separately, can check that, and see what it is that you need to address, if anything, about your father or your mother relationship, because it did say that if we have issues with our mother, then we won't be accepting of the universe's gifts. And this is definitely a gift from the universe. So you want to shore up your relationship by healing those issues with your parents, because that'll just clear the way for you to be more open to the love of the universe and towards one another. Worthiness. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. That would portend back to that. And you may have been blocking your manifestations due to deep-seated beliefs that you don't deserve them. Manifestations aren't rewards for good behavior. They're the effects of your thoughts, your beliefs, your feelings, and your actions. When you allow yourself to receive, you help with God's plan to demonstrate love everywhere. Accepting heaven's help isn't just about you personally. It's about allowing yourself to be helped so that you can help others. Accept good graciously and affirm, thank you for gifts that have come to me. Now, I gratefully accept them for the good of all. Excellent. All right, so let's take a look at watch your thoughts. Watch your thoughts. And that fell between calling in your soulmate for you and chemistry for him. So right there is showing that your thoughts are very powerful, and you have the power to manifest because you manifested this relationship. So you have to be mindful of the power of your thoughts. It's important to only think about what you desire and not what you fear. Most of us slip into negativity occasionally, and you may be no exception. However, you can undo the effects of negative thinking by recognizing them and stating, I now cancel that thought and replace it with the following positive affirmation of my true divine desires. Then list the situations and the attributes that mirror your godliness and goddessness. During this important time of your life, you have the power to manifest your highest potential at the most rapid rate possible. So you're being asked to be vigilant about holding off on any negative thoughts, right? And only hold on to the positive ones. And soulmate relationship. Do we need to define that? Perhaps we do, because not everybody's up on everything. So, hey Louisiana. Oh wow, thank you. Good evening. Evening, right? Soulmate, yeah, you're only an hour behind us, I think, or two. Soulmate relationship. Your desire to be in a great love relationship has manifested, and you're being guided to create or maintain that situation right now. This relationship has a deep spiritual basis, with both partners having true faith and profound beliefs. You and your partner share similar spiritual concepts and are open-minded when it comes to learning about and implementing new practices. Hi, Felicia. Hey. Hi. See, this is why I get distracted. This partnership flows to you naturally right now. However, if you worry about or try to force the situation to happen, you could slow the results. It's important for you to enjoy the process leading up to your desired outcome. Dance with the movement that your manifestation has created for you. Attract your partner through your warm and relaxed demeanor, and know that heaven is taking care of all of the details for the both of you. So very, very good. All right. So the only one of these cards I didn't do was empowerment, because it's pretty self-explanatory. You're more powerful than you realize, and it's safe for you to be powerful, especially within this relationship. A soulmate relationship is, well, should be one of those places where you are free to try out all these new techniques, especially a twin flame relationship, which we could definitely be on the road towards, since, again, you're both threes, and 3 is creativity and 33 is communication. So yes, and you have faith and open-mindedness, both feeling that you deserve love. This could be the one. Calling in your soulmate, chemistry, and honeymoon. I think it's pretty safe to say, but I'm no expert. I'm learning just like everybody else. So, let's see if we can get something from the Conscious Spirit Oracle. And let me know if the sound is good and the lighting is good. If you can make those comments, I'd appreciate it. I'm disturbing my son's game time, so he's been nice enough to turn it down for us, and I just want to make sure that you're still able to hear me so that we can know what the settings are. All right, so the Conscious Spirit Oracle is by Kim Dwyer, and we'll see if we can get some further guidance and affirmations, confirmations about this relationship. And thank you so much for having given me the opportunity to do this reading for you. And, okay. Wheel of Life, 42. 4 and 2 is 6. 6 is love. 6 is nostalgia. Wheel of Life, this talks about going with the cycles of life. I'm guided by the cycles of life and live in complete harmony with them. So this could be talking about growing together, being obedient to spirit, understanding, changes that happen in a relationship and in our bodies and ourselves as people as we grow. And sometimes soulmates grow apart because we know that sometimes people are in our lives for a reason, or for a season, or forever, or at least till death in this human existence do us part, right? So we have to learn to live in harmony. Basically go with the flow, roll with the punches, learn our lessons. Okay. We got, wow, number 1, Spirit Awakens. I embrace my soul purpose and align all aspects of my life to it fully. Spirit Awakens. So, this felt kind of like this. So, maybe you are aware of what's going on, because we did say that he was trying to keep an open mind. So that's part of the awakening. One partner may get there before the other one does. And usually it's the female, just because that's how we are. Okay, but I think this is another confirmation. And this, fire elemental. So, this talks about igniting the fire within me that connects to the divine. Number 14, 1 and 4 is 5. So, I think that's another confirmation. Because we said Oshun again is 5. This is about changing. And this is about sharing your gifts with humanity, connecting, all right, growing, illuminating, but definitely changing. And the Wheel of Life, again, is talking about going with the change. Talks about passionate love. This may also be talking about a need to have a physical, all right? Make sure you drink enough water, right? Make sure that everybody's digestive system is doing what it's supposed to do. Kidneys and all of that. Make sure you both have physicals annually. And make sure you drink plenty of water and get lots of exercise. And Spirit just said check your blood pressure, because that could be part of the heat. All right. Okay, so let's see if we can get 2 more cards from the Conscious Spirit Oracle, in keeping with the 5 theme that we're going with. And when I first came up with this spread, this love bite, I had in mind that I was going to use 5 because of Oshun, but over the months, I've, you know, it's become part of the routine, and I haven't been referring to it that often. I guess I take it for granted that our little tribe is up on all of these nuances. But as the channel grows, I need to remember that I have to explain these things. My son told me that when I first started that. He's like, Mom, remember, you gotta explain. Everybody doesn't know. Next card that came for you all was 44, integration. 44, again, a master number. This is a master year. I think we're onto something here. 44 talks about, I combine my body, my mind, and my soul to lift all of humanity into a new dimension. And number 30, which would be 3. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm so sorry already. Thank you. Reach for your dreams. It's number 3. And you all are 3. And there's 30. Reach for your dreams. I am the creator of my own dreams and achieve them with confidence. This kind of got like this on the way out, so I think this is something you all are working on or need to work on. All right? But again, because you're creative and you're working on your communication, together you should be able to obtain those dreams or attain those dreams. But everything I think that we have seen from the conscious spirit has confirmed again that this is definitely a soulmate, if not a twin flame journey that you all are on. So, Ashe, congratulations. Okay, so put these here. All right, so now let's see if we can get a card from Journey of Love. And this is by Alana Fairchild Rasuli and Richard Cohen. And these are 70 oracle cards. And they are published by Blue Angel Publishing. BlueAngelOnline.com, Blue Angel Publishing. And we'll see if we can get a message for you guys from that. Well, these are beautiful cards with beautiful, beautiful, beautiful messages. Let me just give it a really good shot. Even though they were shuffled before they went into the box last night, was it night before last, and when I first came down here, I shuffled them while I was getting everything ready, because I just don't just pop onto the table and turn on the computer. A little bit of stuff goes into getting this ready, trying to prevent me from burning down the house is one of them. But I have to do my prayers, and I have to make sure that Egun is happy and ready, and that takes a lot of energy. But it's well worth it. Well worth it. I enjoy doing this work, definitely. Okay. Can we get a message, Spirit, in reference to our Cancer couple, in regards to their twin flame journey? Possible, but at least some information, some encouragement, some advice in regards to their relationship. What is it that they need to know? What is it they need to be aware of? Thank you. Oh, wow. Heart of the moment. Number 16. Heart of the moment. So you can see it. I know the lighting is not that great. We'll work with that. Ah, come on. Okay. Okay, we go. We have to move the camera a little. Heart of the moment. These cards are new for me, people. I only got them right after Valentine's Day, so. Okay, here we go. 16. You're entering a time in your life where past and future are colliding. In this present moment, you have a wonderful, powerful opportunity to decide how you wish to continue in a certain pattern of relating or not. This may mean leaving a relationship or starting a new one. But even if you cannot yet make that decision with peace in your heart, you can still partake of the heart of this moment and decide how you shall choose to be. Will you speak? Will you choose to let go of shame and criticism, of judgment and anxiety, of loss and despair, and just be with your own heart now? Will you choose in this moment to trust yourself, even if that trust says you have to wait a while longer before you can make a more long-term decision? This is a time when you can alter your future, stepping into relationship with another, with the divine, with yourself, in a new way. Even the smallest choice for love is a step in the best direction. You have the heart of the divine within you. It's not too hard for you to choose love. Let go of the people who want you to choose jealousy or fear or doubt. Their games are not nearly as fun. Choose love, and who knows, maybe they'll join your party instead. This oracle brings you a message. You are in a transition zone in your life and in relationships. It is one moment that will manifest as many opportunities, where one choice will open up many pathways of fulfillment for you. We always have the chance to create our future with our present choices, but at this time, you are in an especially fertile karmic period, having just come out of a cycle of learning and about to enter into a new cycle. This is the time to be willing to take a chance or a risk to be happy within yourself, no matter what is going on around you. Your life is about to take a karmic turn, and you can feel peace in that knowing. Love provides, there's a poem that goes with this. Love provides the opportunity to express the core essence of our very nature. It touches us at a level of feeling beyond the human norm and renders our beings incapable of a feeling with greater depth or wonder. Love is the fabric of life. It is the substance that holds it all together and the magic that opens the unknown. It is the quality that speaks to our soul, that opens our heart, that excites our spirit, and allows us in its presence to become something greater than ourselves, something more than we are alone. Fabulous. So that's very nice, and good advice and good instructions. All right, so this is a moment for both of you or either of you, because at all times you have free will, and you can choose to go forward with your journey, your divine journey, or you choose to go forward with this relationship and ignore the divine part, or to scrap the whole thing altogether, the relationship and the journey, and see what else is going on out there. But you'll be back. Because this is an important year, and I'm sure you don't want to be left out. I know you don't at all. So, very, very, very good. All right, so let's see what we can get from the Goddess Guidance cards, which I've used for my last 2 or 3 personalized readings. Live. What do you want? It's okay, babe. So, let's, these are also by Doreen Virtue. I'll move this out the way. And these are 44 oracle cards. And each of them are dedicated or have the energy of different goddesses from different cultures and across the centuries, of course. So let's and like I just opened them up on Sunday, I believe it was, or Saturday night. See, gilded on all 4 sides, and again, yellow for Oshun. So let's see if we can get some information from the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. Can you see? Oh. Vesta. Home. Your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So, talking about change and home, and this card is yellow on both sides. Vesta. All right, so let's see. What Goddess Vesta wants to share with you all this evening. Vesta. Okay. There's an undying flame within your soul, and it's the light, seed, and spark of your consciousness. Your outer world reflects your inner world. Take a look around your home. Does it reflect warmth? If not, this is easily remedied and oh so important to do. It's a simple task of using your creative imagination, and we already said creativity is the strong point of both of you. It's a simple task of using your creative imagination to add warm energy to your household, such as lighting the fireplace or some candles, adding cozy blankets and pillows, or displaying greeting cards and fresh flowers. By warming up your inner world, by warming up your outer world, your inner world, by warming up your outer world, your inner flame responds to meet it. This increases your energy level, which automatically shifts all outward appearances toward the better. Watch how these simple steps recharge the flame within everyone in your household. This flame cleanses away negativity and brings in the new with vigor and irresistible invitation. Various meanings of this card. You're moving to a new home. You've just moved. A new person is moving in. Someone is moving out. There is an increased romance and or harmony in your home. A problem with neighbors is being resolved. Clear up the space in your home. Remodel, or know that your home is safe and protected. All right, so decluttering, spring cleaning. So about the goddess Vesta. Vesta is a Roman goddess of home and hearth. Vesta is a fire goddess who brings warmth to households both as a temperature and as an emotion. In ancient Rome, a temple in her honor bore a flame that burned continually. Call upon Vesta to oversee any changes you'd like to make in your living situation. So if you're thinking about moving in together, moving out, moving to a new place, moving to a new state, you can check in with Vesta and see what she has to say. But I think she's already given you her okie dokie. And we did get a card before from the Conscious Spirit that spoke about the fire elemental, which is about flame. See? These cards are consistent in the yellow and the orange and the red coloring, the browns. And these are not the same author, so. And Heart of the Moment kind of goes along with that theme of the yellow and the reds, pinks. Very cool. Very cool. So, Vesta. yeah, got a lot of Oshun going on in here. Lots of it. I'm sure you are happy to know that, darling. That's pretty, though. Okay, excellent. Let's see if we can get something from the Native Spirit Oracle by Denise Lynn to add to our messages for you. This is almost an hour. But that's the whole idea, right? I want to see if it's going to cut me off like it does every now and then when it feels like it. All right, so Native Spirit Oracle. And these are based on Native American, indigenous energies. I'm sorry. These are still pretty stiff, even though I've had them for a little while, because I only really use them for myself. But this week I decided to use them for the Love Bites this month, so keep it going. They're really great cards. And again, very beautiful messages. I take jumpers. I don't just cut and, not that there's anything wrong with that. That's just not the way I have ever been led over the years that I've been doing these readings. I've only started doing them on YouTube over the last year or so, last 2 years. But I've been reading cards privately for friends at home, family and friends for years. And I always use these for myself. And I always take jumpers. Okay. Talking stick. Talking stick. So I think this is talking about it's your turn. This is a beautiful message. Talking stick. Is this just one card? Yeah. The card stock is so good on these cards. Very sturdy cards. Just like the Native American energy, right? Sturdy. Enduring. Talking stick. The indigenous energy. This card talks about speaking your truth. Again, communication. The soul loves the truth. Communicate from your heart and share your reality without hesitation. Be willing to stand before the crowd and share from your center. This isn't the time to be shy and hesitant. It's a time to heal through communication. You have the gift of a true leader through the way you communicate with others. During the tribal council meetings, a decorated stick called a talking stick would be passed around. As each council member held a stick, he or she had the opportunity to speak from his or her heart. Each person in attendance would be asked to weigh carefully the words of each speaker. The talking stick reminded each person to be authentic. Communication restores trust and allows you to clarify your plans, positions, and feelings. It can be healing when you share what has been withheld. Now's the time to take a risk and have the courage to speak with clarity. Be forthright. Share any unspoken darkness that lays heavy within your heart. There are times to hold back and to be discerning, but this isn't one of those times. Even if you're afraid, declare the truth for all to hear without fear of being rejected or misunderstood. When you do this, transformation and healing can occur. So, you could decorate a stick or a feather to use as your personal talking stick. Whenever you hold it, let it be a sacred reminder to seek the truth within and to speak the truth within. Take a minute every day to take stock of where you are and ask yourself about what is so in your life. Simply taking a moment to discover your inner truth can have a profound healing effect on your life. And this is a good habit to work into your family time. If you have children, or when you start to have children, when you have your family meetings, don't always let it be just the parents, complaining or anything like that. Create a talking stick and pass it around the table or the circle, wherever in the living room, however way you all do your family meetings. And if you don't do those already, you can always start it. Everybody takes a turn. Everybody listens. Everybody that wants to comment is allowed to comment. And it's a good way to keep the family together, to teach the children communication skills, how to listen, how to be patient and not interrupt, being respectful. If you and your mate are displaying the good example. Now we know everybody can't always be, all nicey, all the time, but we try not to let the arguments and fights break out during family meetings, right? But even if there are no children, you and your partner, there's going to be a discussion that you may get an inkling, may get a little spicy. It might be a good idea to have a talking stick around, or a feather, or something that you all agree upon, that when one person has this thing in their hand, they have the floor, and you are free to speak up and speak your piece once they relinquish the stick, for however long they need to hold on to it. But let's not be ridiculous. Everybody needs to have a turn, right? So even if it's just the two of you. But it's a good way to implement this type of good practices. It's good, and it not only is good for the family, but it's good for society when you go out into the workplace, things like that. They're good habits to get into. All these little affirmations, all these little tips, things like that, the talking stick. Hey, it's been working for indigenous people for centuries. We should be able to adopt those type of habits also. All right, so let's see what else we can get for you this evening before we close this out. Got numerology, conscious spirit, mermaids and dolphins. Okay, I think that we have done. Everybody's pretty much made an appearance that needed to. Okay. Excuse me, people. Okay, so let's, I guess, Postcards from Spirit wants to have a turn at bat, and we will allow that. Let's get a card first from Iyanla Van Zandt. These are the Iyanla Van Zandt Until Today deck. Let's see what else we can get. And again, all of these were pre-shuffled. They just were in the boxes to keep some kind of order. Ooh. Alrighty, so 2 cards here. If I don't ask for what I want, the need will keep getting bigger. This is again about communication. If I don't ask for what I want, the need will keep getting bigger. Until today, you may have thought that you had to do it all alone. Until today, just for today, ask for what you need and know that it's okay to do so. Very good. And second card here is, love is the voice of God whispering to you from within. Until today, you may not have realized that the voice of God, the voice of love is God's voice calling out to you. Just for today, listen closely to the voice of love calling out to you from within, and you'll find it everywhere. Beautiful. Very good. Consistent with what the theme, right? And this is yellow also. All right. Postcards from Spirit, and these are by Colette Baron Reed. And these are individual messages from Spirit. Going on 70 minutes. All right. Oh. You are magic. Wow. Dearest you, there are times when loss is a part of life. Sometimes a loss is welcome, like when you leave a situation not in alignment with your highest good. Sometimes a loss is sudden and painful, like when a loved one crosses over to our dimension. Regardless of the nature of the loss and your control over it, your experience is asking to be acknowledged. Tears are necessary, as is grief. When you repress the natural expression of loss and try to move on too quickly, the unprocessed pain haunts you in destructive ways. We don't want that for you. Instead, let your heart break open wide. Feel the loss and integrate it. See the beauty that was, the lessons learned, and know that as you let go of what has passed over, even more of you remains. It gets better. We promise. Your heart expands with more compassion for the world than ever before. Love heals all. We are loving you and sending you love, always and forever. I'll hold it here so you can screenshot it. So, perhaps you or your partner maybe had a loss of a parent, father, recently, or even if not recently, or a maternal figure, someone close. And maybe this is asking for you to help them, or they should help you to communicate about that experience and how it may or may not continue to affect you all. And maybe there's something about that there must be something to that, because you did get a card earlier from the mermaids and dolphins. that spoke about father relationships, right? Father healing, communication, integration, asking for the help that you need that we just got from Iyanla Van Zant, not being able to heal the needs that you don't express, right? Isn't that lean on me, right? Sometimes our partner may not express those things, especially if these events occurred before we knew them, we met them in this human existence. So maybe if there are anything that are challenging your relationship right now, the relationship with their father or your relationship with your father may be at the bottom of this, it may be at the root of whatever challenges that you may be experiencing. And part of the twin flame journey, besides the work that you all do to get to this place, is to help one another work on those other issues, to be supportive of one another as you do that deep digging and trying to clear these things out and open up more space for the divine to do the work. And again, these experiences help you to be able to communicate with the people that you're going to be teaching and reaching, all right, who may be going through those same issues. So they want you to have experience. They want you to know the ins and out of the game, so that you can give the best advice and you can be able to direct people towards the best resources in order to help them. All right, so again, this is part of the journey. It's not an easy thing being designated a twin flame, it seems. It's not just all, bubbles and champagne and honey like Oshun. There's responsibility like Yemiya, right? It's not always a party. There's responsibility to lift your community, your family, humankind. So yes, it's about the love and the rapture and all of that other good stuff, but it's also about our jobs, the work that the divine has for us to do to help heal one another and lift us all, to help not only in the ascension of the couple, but the ascension of your ancestors and your descendants and of those around you. It's a lot of responsibility. And it's fun too, I would imagine. So enjoy it. And if you're twin flames in union, this is your time to help the rest of everyone who's trying to find their other half so that they can become whole. So enjoy it, but also recognize the responsibility you have to yourselves, to one another, and to the rest of humankind, and to the divine. And be grateful for the gifts that you've been given, and the opportunity that you've been given to share with the rest of us. And we'll just be more than happy to watch you as you ascend and to learn from you as you share. So, thank you again so much for joining me this evening. Thank you for requesting this reading, and I will be uploading this as soon as I figure out how we do that. And thank you so much for joining me, and I will be speaking to you all very shortly, okay? It is late, so I don't know. Maybe I won't get back on here to shuffle what I put away. We'll see, okay? But if not, I'll be talking to y'all very soon. Thanks again. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, okay? And I hope that you all enjoyed joining me this evening. I enjoyed having all of you, okay? Good night. Bye. Have a good night. Oh, how do we do this? Alrighty. Yes.
Good. All right.